Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a video about why I need to keep my big mouth shut. Let's get started. Thought this was a really timely video because some of you have had the pleasure of speaking to me and have probably noticed I have the gift to gab, and I like to talk and talk and talk, and I talk really fast, sometimes so fast you can't even get a word in. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about some life lessons and why I need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. And I'm learning this now while I'm doing these jobs because I have to spend so much of my day in quiet. So I'm going to get started on number one. Number one of the reasons I need to keep quiet is over the years, because I talk and talk and I'm not listening, I miss out on important information that I needed to know because I wasn't paying attention and listening, and I was too busy talking. And so it could be information that I needed to know and I needed to go back and find out because I wasn't taking the time to keep quiet and focus and listen. That's number one. Number two, because I talk so much and I talk a lot and I talk fast, I tend to sometimes interrupt people. One of my dear friends who is very kind, she says, "Dawn, you don't interrupt, you interject," which I think that's very kind of her and I appreciate that, but I can work on better listening skills. And to be honest, through my quiet time every morning, I feel God is leading me to be a better listener also. Number three, and this is a big one, because I don't really have much of a filter, and I sometimes think before I talk or speak before I think, I say inappropriate things. An example which I said a long time ago, and I told you guys about this, and this is my biggest advice, and I've shared this on the channel before: never ask a woman when she's expecting her baby. That was an example of something, and I found out that this particular woman was not pregnant, had an irritable bowel syndrome, and gave me every single detail on that syndrome because I opened my big mouth and asked that question. Sometimes because I talk a lot, I'll say inappropriate things or maybe ask an uncomfortable personal question because I just love people, instead of really using common sense and thinking, this might not be an appropriate time to talk. As I'm getting older and learning to focus better, I'm getting better at these skills, but I can still use some improvements. Number four, and I've really improved on this one, getting involved in other people's drama or getting pulled in because I talk so much, maybe being a catalyst. That can cause some issue because maybe I might start something without realizing it. So that could be one thing. Like, I've gotten much better on that one though, and that was more years ago. Number five, and my mother used to say this to me, sorry about my eye guys, it was itching. Number five, my mother used to say to me, she would say, "Dawn, you just love to talk to hear yourself talk." Sometimes maybe what I'm talking about really isn't meaningful and it's just small talk and I don't even need to be talking. And it's just, I could just use that time to just remain silent. And number six is the biggest reason, and I've really gotten better about this. I know you guys have heard the statement, silence is golden, and in this case it would be. Because I talk a lot, I've shared way too much of my life. And what happens when we share a lot about our life? Even well-meaning people, you end up getting a bunch of unsolicited advice, people that think they know how to live your life better than you. And like I said, many of these people may be very caring, but people may be telling you how to live your life or, asking you a bunch of personal questions. If you keep more of your life to yourself or you're more cautious with it, you don't bring as much unsolicited advice into your life. So here's 6 reasons that I feel like silence can be golden and that I need to work on better listening skills. And I will say having this job cleaning the stores is kind of teaching me that, because so much of the day I am by myself and I have to be quiet while I work because I can't disturb the other workers while they're there and I can't disturb the customers. And so this is a real learning experience for me. Let me know, guys, if any of you have this issue where you just love to talk. Before signing off, I want to do a shout out to my dear friend, Coffee with Kate. Many of you already know her. She lives in California. She's a homemaker, a modern-day homesteader. She has a lot of great videos on her channel. One of the most frugal people I know, and I've learned a lot from her. If you're interested, please visit her channel and tell her Money Mom sent you. Let me know how you guys are doing today. I always love to hear from you. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.